My most distinct memory of growing up in the States away from my country is the question, is that even a country? Costa Rica is a very small country, roughly the size of West Virginia. It is home to a little over 5 million people, which is less than one-fourth of those in Florida. Despite its small size, it is ranked second in tourism in Central America, according to World Data of Tourism in Costa Rica. The term tico is used to address Costa Ricans. As a tica, raised in the States, I can assure you that the appreciation of Costa Rica will never die down. Today, you will learn about the beauty of Costa Rica in its food and in its nature. Let's begin with what is said to be the most important meal of the day, breakfast. A classic breakfast meal is gallo pinto. Gallo pinto's ingredients consist of rice, black beans, and salsa lisano. Gallo pinto directly translates to spotted rooster. The appearance and the name are tied together by the look of the rice and black beans mixed together, making it look like a spotted rooster. It is usually served with a side of egg, fried plantains, and or tortilla. I remember waking up every morning to the smell of rice and beans, and I immediately knew that my parents were cooking gallo pinto. The next dish is commonly tied to the holidays. Every year, usually nearing Christmas time, ticos will start up the big pot and make Costa Rican tamales. Tamales are made of masa, pork, and a variety of vegetables. Masa is a potato and corn dough, and the broth is the meat that is used to make it. The meat is usually pork, but it can also be beef or chicken. The vegetables are meant to make it look colorful, and it adds to the visual, but also makes it taste better. As mentioned before, salsa lisano is a major sauce that brings all the flavors together. It is used frequently in Costa Rican dishes, especially in tamales. Lastly, the tamales are wrapped in banana leaves and are boiled for about an hour. The food is only one part of this country's culture. One of the most famous things in Costa Rica is the nature and biodiversity. The beaches are #1 tourist attraction with over 800 miles of coastline and 300 beaches. One of the most visited beaches is named Manuel Antonio, which is the first picture. It is part of the Manuel Antonio National Park, where the rainforest meets the ocean. The picture next to it is called La Playa Negra. It is located in Guanacaste, Costa Rica. Unlike the white sand beaches that we all know, La Playa Negra has black sand. Playa Negra translates to black sand beach. Next is a unique aspect of Costa Rica, which are the volcanoes. In the history of Costa Rica, there has been roughly 200 volcanoes, including active, dormant, and extinct ones. Today, there are 6 active volcanoes. However, you can visit each one if you're willing to take the hike. The volcano that is the youngest is called Arenal, which is in La Fortuna. It is depicted by the first picture, and it is said to be the most beautiful volcano in Costa Rica due to all the nature and trees that surrounds it. Irazu volcano is the most active and the tallest standing volcano, reaching over 11,000 feet. In one of its craters, there is an acidic green lake, which looks blue on a sunny day. The nature in Costa Rica is dangerously beautiful. To conclude, we have discussed my country, Costa Rica. It is a place I take pride in, especially since there's not a lot of us in the States. I hope as I get older and more people learn about Costa Rica, I will hear less ignorance about its existence and more about others' experiences and their stories. There's so much more that can be said about the food and the scenery. But now that you know some of the things that make Costa Rica beautiful, I invite you to explore traditional meals in nature and go beyond what you learned today.